Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the Dirty Sand Podcast. It's your boy Swellio. With my guys over here, man.
Dale, man. Skywalker, man. You know what it is.
That guy Swish.
Yes, Sirski, man. Y'all feeling good, man?
Feeling great, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, too.
Can't complain.
You feeling pink, Swish?
Feeling matcha.
Okay, I mean, let's just do the outfit breakdown. I feel like we gotta do that every episode.
Okay.
Pink hat, red and black jersey backwards, jean shorts. Can you explain the outfit?
It's vindicative. It's a matcha fit. Matcha day.
So did you not want to wear like no socks? Is that the style?
Stocks were jumping, so there was no need for those.
Okay, I mean I get it. All right. Yeah, let's talk about a little sports, man. We just saw Wemby win Depoy Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? You think that's deserving?
Overly.
Think so?
Overly deserving. He averaged, he had 3 blocks a game?
Yeah, about 2.7 probably.
Yeah, overly. Yeah. First unanimous, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And the youngest.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Best defender out there right now. He was doing no-look blocks. I haven't even seen that before.
Might go down as the best defender of all time.
One of them, yeah.
I feel like he will be, but like it's all the height though. You know what I'm saying?
You think
like
it's just height?
It's for the most part. It's like 80% of the game. It's still skill in there, but it's like
if he wasn't, he work hard.
He do work hard. I can't he got a good drive, but 7'6" is like you got a pretty clear advantage on the niggas. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that is true, but moving like how he's moving like KD out there. So
you like how he's moving, or
he's moving pretty nimble.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Interesting.
Nimble. That's a little weird.
He likes it.
Okay. I mean, hey, pink hat.
He likes what he likes.
Are you surprised?
I'm not. Pink hat.
I can see it on.
Out.
It makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Nimble guy can get to the rim, can get you a 3. Who doesn't like that guy? Can block your shot.
So you like how he goes hard in the paint?
Exactly.
This is what you do.
He protects his hole.
Oh, okay.
Protects his hole.
You don't like guys who protect their holes? You guys like open holes?
I wouldn't say I do.
So I just want to see how you're so hard on a guy who protects his hole.
I wouldn't say I'm hard at all. I'm actually kind of soft.
So you're soft when your hole's open?
I wouldn't say that either. I wouldn't say that at all.
Is your hole open or closed?
Please answer him.
Closed.
So you like protection. So you're protecting it. You're like Wemby.
I suppose so. I mean,
okay.
Are you DPOY?
Yeah. I mean, undefensive. I mean, it's not open.
Okay.
So you think Rudy Gobert is ever going to win another one? Or you think Rudy Gobert is done?
Nah, bro, it's over.
You think so?
Yeah, it's over for Rudy.
I saw a video of him shooting a lot of threes, so I think he's trying to change his game because of Wemby.
Hey.
Let's stop doing that.
You think so?
I don't want to see that video.
Yeah. Respectfully.
That's
new French guy in town.
Yeah, we're done with Rudy Gobert.
That's valid. I ain't gonna lie. Rudy, he ain't gonna be the same. Since he left the Jazz, bro, I don't even know what team he's on now.
Timberwolves.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he cooked.
Yeah.
But Skywalker, you know what I'm saying? Your real name is Joseph, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it's appropriate for a grown man to be named Joseph? Like, you could have been called Joe, but you want to add a little Basad, a little Joseph. Like,
I don't really see a problem with it. I really didn't have a choice. But if I did have a choice, I probably still would choose Joseph because Jesus' father's name was Joseph. So it does get more
Okay.
Exactly.
I think that's the problem. I don't know how to feel about that stuttering. Swish, you think a grown man should be stuttering like he just stuttered?
I mean, it just shows you're not ready. Yeah. But that's typical. Your name's Joseph. You weren't ready for that name. You were probably ready for Joe. And then you stuttered upon the Seth part, and then that became to fruition. But when you get your words together, I think soon you'll get your name together, and then when that comes, your life becomes together.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I just feel like you could have been more simple, straight to the point. You want other grown men to say F's around you, like. How does that really sound to you? Do you like how that syllable sounds?
I don't really like that syllable.
Yeah.
There's no F's in my name.
But the PH makes the F sound, and you wanted that to be the case.
I didn't. And I don't like how you guys assume that I just stuttered. Who's to say that I just didn't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger and make you assume what I was going to say?
Okay. Well,
I always know what I'm going to do. There's never a mistake made in a grown man's life.
Okay. I appreciate that. All right.
I feel you. Felt that way.
So, simple. and I'm named Joseph, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, we can do something about it. We just got to do it off camera.
Well, we'll see about that.
That's the next question.
You know I'm from the nasty Millie.
Talk about the Celtics, man. You know what I'm saying? They got that boy Tatum back. You feel me? He looking good. He looking healthy. He looking strong. Do you think the Boston Celtics can do it again?
I think they can make the finals, yeah. But win it all, no. That's LeBron.
Okay. I like that answer. Okay. You think LeBron gonna win enough games to Luka and y'all come back?
Of course.
Yeah.
We're going to need them all in that second round.
I can't lie, bro. Watching LeBron do his thing, bro, like game one, that was magical. I can't lie to you, but I watched that game like in my hot tub, it's all steamy, and I realized what I've been missing my whole life. Seeing the King do his thing, pass the ball a lot, and it felt good watching him do his thing, go down the lane. Did you watch the game too, Joe?
Oh yeah, I watched it, but I don't think we had the same experience.
Or did you watch it?
I was just sitting there, and I just couldn't help but think like, if only Kevin Durant was out there, this wouldn't be happening. But we'll see this game. So.
Okay. Kevin Durant, he should just sit out. I mean, he's a nice player, but I think he's done his mark. It's okay.
To each his own. I think that if he was there, that would have played a very significant part. And I don't think the Lakers are making it to the second round as long as he's there. But
When is he coming back?
He's back right now.
Oh, they playing. They're playing tonight.
Game 2. Yeah, game 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's Detroit doing? The Pistons, your city. Did they win their first game? I forgot.
Nah, we didn't win our first game.
Oh, they probably lost to a juggernaut, right? Like,
yeah, we lost to the Magic. A good team.
The 8th seed.
Oh, the playing team. Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty good team. Pretty stacked team.
I think they were like 9th before.
No, they wasn't. They wasn't at all.
Oh, wow.
It was a pretty hard fought game. We haven't really won a game at home since 2008.
Well, that's
so,
a great
it's pretty,
thing,
pretty, we're not really worried about that.
Should be, I mean.
No, I'm not really worried about that because, stuff like that happens, At least we didn't lose at home. At least we didn't lose on the road. I meant to say on the road. At least we didn't lose on the road.
My bad,
y'all niggas lost. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Oh, shit, my bad. My fault.
But I almost just punched you in your face, man.
I'm sorry, it's on me. I didn't realize. But yeah, bro, game one's a big one to lose, but it's like y'all can always bounce back. Y'all good young team. Y'all inexperienced.
I'd rather lose game 1 than game 2, like the Knicks.
I mean, it's not too late for y'all. Y'all can lose both game 1 and 2.
But the Knicks lost game 2, so we know what we know what happened with that.
I mean, it's a close game. You really had the whole game and dominated the entire time. I mean, I'm not a delusional Knicks fan. I know
CJ McCollum beat you.
CJ, yeah, he hoops.
Isn't he 43 years old?
Like 34.
Yeah.
That's how much he dropped, didn't it?
Yeah.
He hooped. I can't cap. He's a great player.
You guys winning by like 12 points in the fourth quarter?
Aren't you a Bulls fan?
I'm a Lakers fan.
No, switching. You're a Bulls fan.
And a Lakers fan.
No. Let's not forget
And
part 2.
And a Lakers
You're
fan.
literally wearing black and red right now.
All right, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. Is it cool for a grown man to be a bandwagon and have 2 NBA teams and only pick one to root for each year?
Or if one's in the playoffs. Let's not focus on your game 2 loss.
Nah.
Why did
Every
Mikal Bridges
season.
miss the shot? Why did Mikal Bridges take the shot? You got Karl Anthony Towns, you got Jalen Brunson, and we got Mikal Bridges, the power of friendship, shooting up a jumper that doesn't even have a chance of going in. That's just me or there. But
every season, this man
Bulls have
switched.
something to do with it.
He disowns the Bulls every time. He never mentions the Bulls every year. I just want to know why.
I've mentioned the Bulls for a lot. But
Who's y'all shooting guard?
Now that
Who's y'all shooting guard? What's the number?
My strong suit of the Bulls was Kobe White, Wendell Carter Jr., and those guys are flourishing in the league now.
Who's the shooting guard in the Bulls right now?
My guy Vucevic, he got traded.
You see how you don't want to answer that question?
He got traded to the Celtics. So, now we're just a little...
You just named 3 guys that aren't there.
Who's the shooting guard?
He's not the
He's a point guard.
No. Josh Giddey is actually our shooting guard.
What's his number?
He's not.
Look it up.
What's his number?
He started as our point guard, then we traded away Kobe, and then he got moved to shooting guard.
Who's our point guard then?
Hey, you're asking me
Who's
questions.
the point guard there?
They traded the whole team this year.
So there's only 3 players?
That's the trade deadline, so that's still like 40 other games.
Io, you got a bunch of guys. You got
What's the
Io's on Minnesota right now. Io got traded.
Bro, they dumped the team. I honestly, from last year to this year, there's a whole new starting 5. Josh Giddey's the only guy remaining.
I mean,
Io's gone.
I know the team.
Kobe White's gone.
I know.
So
Carter's
anyone
gone.
on team
Vucevic
right
is
now?
gone.
Y'all lost Ivy too.
Wait,
Ivy got waived.
Oh, what? Man, that was then. But that was a minute ago. I'm talking about starters. But he was a sixth player, I think, at the time.
Yeah, but who's the starting point guard? That's curiosity. I'm just wondering.
I don't know. They traded him. They probably traded him.
That's telling. I mean,
if you don't know the starter of your starting team, what do you know?
That's your favorite team,
I know
right?
that the Knicks lost game 2.
Deflecting.
I know that as well.
I know,
know
the Lakers won.
Deflecting.
Lakers won game 1.
Deflecting.
I too know that.
I know a 2 seed. Or are the Knicks a 2 seed?
We're
Oh, 3 seed. Oh, ooh. 3 seed lost to a 6 seed.
I mean, what's the seed? What's the Bulls? What's the Bulls seed?
Game 2. Oh, the Bulls and Knicks may be in the same location at the end of this first round.
What's the Bulls seed? You know
the way CJ McCollum's hooping.
Cancun.
The way CJ McCollum's hooping, Brunson and that Bulls point guard may be having the same seed.
I just love how we just don't answer the questions.
Well, Brunson is going to be sitting next to him soon. Don't worry. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to the owner Thursday. I'm going to game 3.
So I'm going all the games. I'm going to game 4. You feel me? Let's move on to us. You know what I'm saying? We'll ignore Swish's bandwagon sports takes. We'll just get back into the mix. I got a little question for y'all boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you at a cafeteria. You know what I'm saying? You just getting some food, probably get some lunch. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little burger or whatnot.
Yeah.
And you see LeBron James. He's one of the lead chefs. He's cooking up the food, flipping the patties, putting a little special seasoning on the burger. And let's say LeBron, he didn't have a good day today. He didn't cook it that well. He put the wrong ingredients in, and he served you the meal, and it was not good. He used the wrong ingredients. He might have used peanut oil, and you're allergic to peanuts. You know what I'm saying? My question is, do you eat the burger for the king's satisfaction, or do you throw it away and get some Zaxby's?
The burger's already eaten.
Okay.
As soon as the king hand me the burger, just take it down.
Eat her.
Deal with the repercussions later.
Hopefully.
I keep an EpiPen on me.
That's smart.
So it's like if I swell up and die, I swell up and die. No, you.
Did it for the right reasons.
Feel me?
Yeah. You know, me, I with the EpiPen thing, though, I kind of see it as a weakness, you know. Me personally, I wouldn't have one. I know LeBron's CPR certified, so I'll let him just handle me in that time.
But you're going to let him handle you?
Yeah. Exactly. I'll let him touch me at that time because he'll know what to do. You are just referring to a pen to stab yourself. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of just saying, LeBron, I can do it myself, you know. I'd just rather him do it, you know.
Yeah.
But I would eat the food, nonetheless, and then I wouldn't ask for more only because, you know, I don't want to come off as greedy, you know. I just want to let him know I'm willing to finish this meal in a timely manner, and it was a pleasant experience.
That's real.
As far as my reaction, I would try and hold on to it as much as I could, you know. If it's an allergic reaction I had and, you know, you start holding your breath and you start turning purple, I would just let LeBron know and just look at him. But it may take a while because, you know, he's a Laker, so he sees me turn purple. He may get excited.
That's team pride.
Exactly. So I would just be as purple as long as I can until I'm black. And then once I'm a different color, you know, then he'll know time to assist.
That makes sense. Me personally, I'm not gonna turn down nothing King gives me. You feel me?
Never.
Like y'all agree in the same stances. Eat the food. I mean, me. You say you're not gonna be greedy. I'm there. I feel like LeBron gonna be flattered that I want seconds, thirds, fourths. And me personally, I'm getting to work. He needs a dishwasher. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? He needs me to cut up some food. I can meal prep. Put things in the freezer. Do what I gotta do for the king. It's not really a greed thing. It's more like a, you know what I'm saying, showing homage. You know what I'm saying? And if I get sick, cool. I mean, they make medicine for a reason.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it's one of those things. We can get back to the next question, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep on going. You know, I was just texting my dad the other day, bro. We sat in a regular conversation about stocks. He sent me a couple memes, and we played a little game pitching, eight ball. And then we had some plans to hang out later on that day. He just said, yeah, bro, whenever you leave, just LMK. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
What does
LMK.
that mean?
I don't know. I put 2 and 2 together, and it means let me kiss. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean? And I can't capture you. Exactly. And like, you know what I'm saying, we got in a big old argument. You know, I ended up pulling up on him, and then, you know what I'm saying, he kissed my fist. You know, we got in a little scuffle, and then my question is, do you think it's appropriate for a grown man to say LMK? Let me kiss?
Not at all. You know, I'm more uncomfortable when you pulled up knowing what it meant, you know. He said, let me kiss, and you said bet. And you did 6. you did 60 over the speed limit there, and it was just like
55.
But you did 60 over. So it's like you sped to his house when you got that message. It was like, oh boy, and then you still didn't know what you were gonna let him kiss. And it just happened to be your fist. I feel like he was gonna kiss whatever you presented in front of him. You just happened to throw a fist. What if you threw something else?
I mean, it's one of those things. I'm not scared of the moment. So me pulling up to his crib was me showing him, hey, you're not kissing nothing. I'm gonna be the one doing the kissing with my hands. You feel me? It's not like a thing where it's like he's doing the whole work. I'm asserting myself first. And I ain't gonna lie, even you, Bo, you kept on texting me the whole day. You said, yo, bro, LMK something.
Yeah.
Let me kiss something. What was that about?
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying, lend me knowledge.
Lend you knowledge. Oh, okay.
I know you've been doing that. You've been working on your stocks and everything. You know what I mean? So I seen you been going up. You just bought a new car. I'm like, dang, so I've been doing it right. He been working vindictive. He been very neptoplectic. Lend me knowledge.
Knowledge. So you want some of my brain knowledge?
Basically.
So you asking for brain?
Basically, give me some.
Wow. That's kind of crazy. I mean,
if we can't share knowledge, what can we share?
Nothing.
I thought that's what it was.
I don't want to share anything that comes from my body with you. I'm a little uncomfortable by that.
You're not going to give him brain?
No, I mean, I'm not going to.
What the fuck are we here for?
I mean, this is what you came for. I didn't know.
I said you just said it yourself. I texted you how many times? How many times you say? Plenty of times.
Like 7 times. Yeah.
LMK. Let me knowledge. You said pull up.
Vindictive.
I'm here.
Now that I know what you meant, made me a little uncomfortable. Is that why you came here too, Twitch?
I never sent you that message. So.
But you still came, knowing what the vibe was.
I texted him.
So you texted him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I told him let's go get knowledge.
Oh wow.
That's why I'm just like curious. You said that you would give him brain, and I'm just.
I never said that.
You literally told me.
You responded back in the text.
But
is it not clear as day?
I mean,
if I text you LMK and you tell me pull up, that's clear as day. You're giving me brain.
And you like the message.
but at the same time, it was like AI is crazy. So my phone had a AI bug in there, chatbot. That's what it was.
Allen Iverson got something to do with this?
Exactly. Overly. And my nephew had my phone as well. My nephew, he's an eager beaver. He might take my phone, talk to my phone all the time, do whatever he wants. That's probably the case over here.
Well, now I'm embarrassed a little bit.
You should be embarrassed. I mean,
I just wanted knowledge. Is that so crazy?
You're not getting no knowledge, respectfully.
Well, I guess I'll just pack it up then.
Overly.
Get on out of here.
Quick question, like, if LeBron took your glasses and broke them, what you gonna do? Both of y'all. He just say, yo, I don't like y'all glasses, snaps them. What you gonna do about that?
Just go get a new pair. Thank you. Because obviously they weren't right for me. He probably knew what was best for my face. He probably looked at me, saw my symmetry was off, and saw that I wasn't seeing things clearly. So
that's true.
LeBron knows best.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll just revert to contacts. Clearly, I didn't need glasses. He just probably thought I'd look better without them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, LeBron is the king. His vision's impeccable, so he probably saw your potential. He said, yo, I think y'all look better with contacts. Let me just crush these up for you.
Exactly.
So me personally, if you want to do the same thing with my glasses, cool. I just get shaded contacts too.
He actually did those with your glasses. He took your Pradas.
Yeah, my product shades are gone. I know my fans be saying that all the time. That is the case. So
LeBron took them?
He did. I mean, I gave it to him. He didn't take them. I lent it to him.
Okay. Yeah. He took them. He took them.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. He literally grabbed. But he would just have to be outside, like getting mail. He said, "Hey, get off my product." He grabbed him by the face and just took him.
Were you in the well?
I was in the well.
See,
LeBron do be in the well sometimes. He be passing through. He don't stay for too long. He knows it get kind of wicked, but he's the king, so
he had to leave with something. So
he from around the way.
He's from around the way. How long can two grown men conversate before it gets kind of weird? Like they sitting down talking, we want each other. Like at what point it's like, okay, y'all flirting at that point?
For the most part, me and I keep combos brief. Hey, how's it going? Good. How about you? And I walk away.
Yeah.
Even when they say how about you, I don't even say about me because you're asking too much about my life.
Yeah.
And I feel uncomfortable.
That's true.
So now you're just too nosy, wanting to know too much. So I'll just leave it as a hey, how's it going? Once they say good, how about you? I normally combo is really over.
It's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Really less. If it's 30, I feel weird and I call the police.
Like 15. Yeah.
That's still pushing it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I think just a quick little. You don't even gotta say no words. Just You know, just some type of gesture. Keep
Yeah.
it pushing.
Yeah, I mean, y'all angle's a little weird for me. You saying, "Hey, how's it going?" Like, where are y'all going next? Like, it's kind of an invitation. You can say, "Oh yeah, I'm going good." Like, let's get some lunch later on. You have the door wide open. They're gonna go through it and wiggle around a little bit.
That's why I walk away.
They
at
can
that
chase
time.
you.
Well, if they follow you, just ask them where we going.
It's happened before, but you know, I keep that thing on me, and I have a lot of police reports and restraining orders.
What thing do you keep on you?
That matcha.
All right. But even for you too, skywalking, you gesturing that man is like, okay, it's like a, you know, what does that gesture really mean to other grown men?
It's more like a dominance gesture. You know, I never go up. It's never like a up. It's always like a.
Oh, you like frowning at him, like a
Yeah, it's
little,
like-
So you're telling other men you go down.
No, I'm telling them like, don't talk to me.
like a little snarl.
Yeah, like I.
Okay,
You know, I squint. But you got to squint your eyebrows a little bit. You know,
but which one, the left or the right?
both of you feeling vindictive.
I'm not gonna lie, if you do both, that's inviting.
That's not.
The left one's the intimidation eyebrow.
Not for me.
Really, what part of town are you from?
I just told you the nasty Midley.
That's the problem. Y'all too nasty.
Hey, well, don't come there because we get nasty.
Oh,
Told you as soon as I come, I'm just showing you. Head down. Let you know what I'm on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. Now I see how the Millie is, Milton. I'm gonna stay away. Both eyebrows is kind of like getting, you know, 2 earrings. You know, it's kind of like, oh, chill.
Just letting you know.
But yeah, man. Me personally, bro, I don't really kind of talk to grown men at all. I keep it real short. I don't like to ramble or talk for a long time about nothing. Like me, if I see another grown man in my vicinity, dead stare him.
Oh, so you're inviting them?
No, I just dead stare.
That sounds like an invitation.
How so?
I don't know. It seems like you just want to look in another man's eyes.
I don't look in their eyes.
It sounds like an invitation.
What are you looking at?
It's indicative.
I'm hearing just straight invitation vibes. Like, just come party with me.
Oh, so you want to party?
That's what you're saying. No, I'm saying that's what you're saying. You're inviting them to party.
So you want to hang with Alpha?
No, I don't.
You want to hang with Alpha? You want to hang with? No, I know the song.
I never heard that song before.
Overly
I want to hang in the box.
ridiculous. But yeah, I don't stare in their eyes at all. Switch. I tend to stare at their shoulders, left and right. I'm cross-eyed, so I have the ability to do both.
Okay.
So you're undressing them with your eyes now.
They're still dressed, fully clothed. I actually put more clothes on them. I just gave you a sweater.
So now you're dressing them. Is this a fashion show? Are they your dolls?
It could be.
Wow.
So you're just
See, I gave you
you're
a switch
just
of
dressing your men up, though.
I gave you a mink coat. You look clean.
He did what?
You're just dressing your men up, though. You're just Ken dolling them up.
Just dressing them up like Sally.
At the same time, like, the world is my playpen. So maybe that is the case.
So he likes playing with men.
Okay, so when I get this mink on, where am I gonna go, huh?
If you want to go, I mean, I can't control you.
I guess it's your playpen. Where are you gonna put me? Are you gonna put me? Am I going to bed? Huh? Are you gonna put me in the hot tub? Huh? Where am I? Where's this Ken doll gonna go in your world?
In my world, probably to work, to the warehouse. That makes more sense.
In a
for me.
mink coat?
It's cold outside. In my world. But yeah, bro, the other day, bro, me and my girl got in a little fight. You know what I'm saying? I was out a little late last night, like 3:00 in the morning. Yeah, she was pretty mad at me. I was watching LeBron tape, so you know, she don't like when I be out too late for LeBron sometimes. She got pretty mad at me, and I don't know, we haven't talked in a couple of days. And how would y'all, like, you know, remediate that? How should I fix this?
I think it's pretty easy. You know, quick trip to Turks. You know, get that settled. Obviously, get the B&B ready. I know a guy out there, Tony. He'll get you right. You know, nice dinner. Do all this before 3:00. You know, 4:00 watch the dolphins. You know, 6:00 watch the sunset. You know, if you got time, you can go to Paris. You know,
I like Paris. It's good.
Yeah.
Good country.
and then be back by the weekend. Get her some flowers, and then you'll be all good.
That's a good way to say sorry.
I like that.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I like that.
What would you do?
Me, I'm simple. I like to go with simple. I like to call it the SNS method. Simple shopping spa. Just go take her shopping, clear out the Amazon cart.
Yeah.
Go to her favorite stores, go to her favorite mall. You know what I mean? Go to the spa, nails, hair, massage, everything.
Makes sense.
Something simple, something like that's just something the least I could do, literally.
Yeah, I mean, I like y'all points. I was thinking the same kind of route because, I don't like make my girl mad often.
No, not at all.
I usually go Birkin, you know what I'm saying? 2 Birkins. I go double B's, you feel me? You feel me? Little Chanelly, double C's.
Oh, clock it.
It's T. You feel me? I'll take care of my girl, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I mess up at all, I make sure I go above and beyond. Like the other day, I didn't call her at 9 o'clock. I called her at 9:05. Cool. Went to Noble at 10. I got you, baby. Sorry. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? One time I stepped on her toe, her pinky toe. She don't like that. Cool. SDK. 2 desserts. Ribeye. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of grown men don't do that, but it is what it is.
I understand it. You know, I messed up one time too. You know what I mean? I forgot to cut the light off in the kitchen. And I ran up the bill a little bit.
Really?
You know what I did?
What you do?
Benzed her.
That's like
Something
GLE.
simple.
That's smart.
Something simple. AMG it.
AMG it.
You feel me? So
GD.
that's just the basic I could do. Bare minimum. Because if you don't do it, somebody else
will.
You feel me? Somebody else will, especially somebody like me.
Exactly.
So,
you would definitely do it for sure.
Definitely.
I mean, you that type of nigga.
No, I'm literally that type of guy.
Bro, in high school, bro, it was bad in high school, bro.
Oh,
like, if you had a girlfriend, don't leave them around skywalking, though.
No, like just slamming them.
It was bad, bro.
I had literally like 4 of his girls.
Yeah, you did.
Still my mans though. Like I love him.
You was a real nigga, bro. We appreciate that for sure.
Gangsta. I had to let y'all know they wasn't for y'all.
That's real.
You know what I mean, just like the last one I had. The last 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't for you though, wasn't it?
Nah, it wasn't, bro. You
You
taught me a lesson.
Tell you.
Look, back in like senior year of high school, bro, I had a prom date, bro. We had the whole thing set up, bro. We had the whole coordinated outfits, the limousine to the prom date and all that, bro. We get in there. Joseph said, "Let me get that," and he got that. I mean,
Come on. I asked though, didn't
you did ask.
Come on.
So I mean, you being polite. I mean, thank you for not being rude about it. I mean,
Never.
Here you go.
Never.
They did tell you to wait in the bathroom, though.
I did, but I went out for too long.
Nah, not at all. It was only like 45 minutes.
43. I got out
Exactly.
early. Yeah, I was
Exactly.
being a little rebellious, you know.
Exactly.
Let's keep on going. Imagine y'all talking to Taylor Hooks right now. Close your eyes, you know. Okay, don't really close your eyes.
Oh,
I was a little submissive. Calm down. Okay, they're open. Okay,
It
cool.
was a long blink.
Cool. Question is, what's your favorite color?
I think that's a very simple question. It's purple.
Why?
I feel like if you really knew Taylor, you would know the answer to that question.
That is true. That is favorite color.
Self-explanatory. Like I don't really have to. Like she knows why. I know why. That's it.
What'd you say?
I feel like that answer is just complex. You know, what is a color when we really think about it? Like, there's several of them, and it's like I never want to be defined as one. You know,
that's weird.
I look at myself as all, and you know,
Rainbow.
if I just wanted to say I'm one, then I'd be singling a lot of things out. You know, there's more to me than just a color.
That's
you
real.
know, and I feel like I could be more than just a color in the end. So
You are. I mean,
I can't. I don't have a favorite, but that's pretty much me.
So you're indecisive.
Not indecisive, just
Can't make a decision.
aware.
makes sense. Me, I'll probably say deep-rooted seagrass magenta. Probably.
Love that color.
She actually wore that color for a couple of her games she went to, so I thought, okay, we can resonate with that.
Which game?
It was like the Lakers and the Knicks game back in 2023. Yeah,
I think I was courtside at that game. I think I do remember that.
I didn't see you out there, bro. I think you was working in the bathroom actually.
No, I don't think you were there.
I was there.
I don't think you were there. I was courtside, definitely.
I don't remember seeing any of you guys.
No, I was there, courtside.
I was the
1000%.
15th player that game. I don't remember seeing you guys.
15th. Oh wow,
I made the roster. I was there.
it's valid.
I 1000% know he wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't see him out there. I would have saw a pink hat.
I wasn't playing.
Do y'all think it's appropriate for a grown man to give his 2 cents?
No.
Really?
I don't think every commentary needs any type of response.
Yeah.
You know, because when everybody's giving that 2 cents, now the world just becomes like a vending machine of just broken opinions.
A big old piggy bank of
You know, just spewing stuff out there.
how much is spewing.
Just spewing everywhere.
Spew.
Me personally, I'll take the spewing, you know. I actually get opinions from everyone, you know.
Really?
And if everyone gives me a 2 cents, I'm actually a multi-millionaire now because I've had 2 cents from everyone I've known. And, you know, that's why I'm always interested in asking everyone's 2 cents. Give me your 2 cents. Give me 4 cents, you know.
Oh, wow.
But sometimes, you know, 2 cents, it's just how long is that willing to last, you know. I tried to get... my limit is try to get 46 cents within the hour, and then over time, exponentially, that builds into a profit. It took time to get here, but now I'm here. You know, I didn't start off. It's a long process. It's not like a get rich quick scheme. You know,
That's how you about that hat.
yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
You know,
But
it took a lot of time.
Let me digress. At the same time, like, is everyone giving you a 2 cents? It's like, at that point, they're making it rain on you. You know what I'm saying? You get the whole world, a bunch of grown men saying, yo, Swish, take my money, just throwing it on your body. You just taking it all. You going to dance for it too?
But you know how long the rain's going to last, though. It's only 2 cents.
But you want to be a multimillionaire. It's a lot of sense to get to $1 million.
But it's just a lot of people. But I know each time it's 2.
But at the same time,
that's enough time for me to catch.
But you just said 46 cents an hour, so you want it to be rained on you 24 times an hour?
So you just dancing all day.
I can catch. It's as much times as I can catch. I can catch 46 cents in that hour.
You're a catcher.
I'm trying to double that in a day. You know, it's hard, but the most day I've done so far is $3.37. You know, that's a record for me.
But how you get that from 2 cents? It's an odd number.
It was a weird thing. A guy gave me half of his time. You know, he just felt bad. He was like, "Here, you know, I don't have 2."
Half of him?
Yeah, he said, "I don't have 2, but
you want the whole thing."
Yeah, and we got in an argument with that, and I robbed him. He had $2, and I took those $2. That's the reason why I got up that high. You know, it was really $1 a day. It was really $1 a day, but I took $2 from him.
Indicative. I mean, makes sense. Okay. I mean, I'm happy that you're getting the money. You feel me? I don't got 2 cents for you. I got $2. You know what I'm saying? But do you want that? I can make it rain right now.
Nah, I'm fine. But also, a way that it could also be odd. You know, people also give me pennies for thoughts. So I also take those too. You know.
But let me ask another question. Do you think it's appropriate for a grown man to have food for thought?
I don't accept food, so I just take the money. So people who give me food for thought, I walk away. I don't really want their food. You know, I'll be like, you know, I got a penny for a thought. You know, I'll be a thought for a penny.
The way I see it,
for a penny.
I don't know, y'all. The way I see it is like a grown man trying to fill my stomach so I can think. Food for thought. Like, what is that all
Trying to
about?
fill your stomach to get to the head.
That's weird.
That's
like,
crazy.
The way I see it, bro, I'm gonna think how I want to think. I'm not gonna do it for food. Cause what's the meal gonna be? It could be Arby's. You know what I'm saying?
Could be something you don't want.
It could be protein. He gonna feed you protein for your thoughts. You look like a thinker though, Skywalker.
I don't really do food for thought. I do food to eat.
I can tell.
That's just simple.
That makes sense. Okay. I mean, vindicative. I'm not hungry, by the way, so don't get any ideas at either of you, please.
You look a little hungry.
Peckish, but not hungry.
You definitely can eat.
I can snack. Sorry for that little break, y'all. They're throwing a party outside, but don't worry, we called the cops already. Don't worry about that.
All the way down.
Yeah, we don't go for the funness.
Not in my hood.
And then I guess my next question is gonna be: do you think it's appropriate for a grown man to throw a pool party?
I'll let you answer that, actually.
Yeah, I never see it as appropriate. You know, just a bunch of around the slippery slopes. You know, there's no stalks involved. It's just water getting wet.
It's moisture.
Yeah, it's
just wet meat.
Everyone's just getting just wet meat everywhere. Just just a lot of water droplets over. Just body.
Yeah, bro. The other day I got invited to a pool party like last weekend, and I didn't know what the vibe of the dress code was, so I went Speedo. You know what I'm saying? Bulletproof Speedo. You know what I'm saying? So
you had your floaties on too, didn't you?
2 of them on my shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I popped out. Didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of grown men in the room just sitting around in the water just soaking. And I'm like, it's a grown man soup. You know what I'm saying? No one getting no money. There's no stocks to achieve. I'm just sitting here like pissed off. So me, I peed in the pool. But then I left. Cause like I'm sitting here, I'm gonna ruin y'all fun. Cause you invited me here, wasting my time. I'm gonna waste y'all time. Pee in the pool, went home, went to bed.
As you should.
And you at that party too. You stayed the whole time. But yeah, bro, the whole party was weird, bro. They had someone on the grill making meat, and other grown men sitting in the water, and I didn't feel comfortable by it.
So it was meat in the pool, meat on the grill. Sounds like it was a meat party.
Yeah, I mean, it was about 1.5 girls and like 25 guys.
Oh, and you ate. You ate the food too.
I wasn't hungry. Only had 2 burgers.
So
you had 6 hot dogs.
Meat in the pool, meat on the grill, and meat in your mouth.
On a plate.
You ate the burgers that were in your mouth.
I didn't eat it all. I nibbled. I snacked on it.
Okay, so meat in your mouth and on your plate.
No,
You left leftover meat. You didn't eat all the meat.
Not all of it. No, I ate straight bun.
No, I seen you put 2 raw hot dogs in your pocket.
While you watching?
I just knew you were gonna do that.
He made the hot dogs. He had to make sure they were eaten. You were the only one who slipped out.
No, not me.
Why did you put 2 raw hot dogs in your pocket?
But you were the one making the meat, though. You provide the meat to everybody.
Yeah, and I wanted to make sure everyone ate it. I mean, you were the
forced
only one
to eat your meat.
No, he was the only one who left the party with his pockets soaking
Filled
wet.
with meat.
Exactly, and everybody was like, "Yo, check your pockets." And bro just had hella hot dogs in his pocket. No condiments, no nothing, just glizzies.
Just raw glizzies.
And he stormed out of there.
I give back to the well. I'm kind of like Robin Hood. You know what I'm saying? Steal from the rich, give to the poor. Go to the well and give it out to the kids.
Mind you, he stormed out of there and dropped like 2 glizzies on
That's
the
why
way.
you're on that list, bro.
Do y'all think it's appropriate for a grown man to sneeze in the tissue? You know what I'm saying? Use a little piece of paper, hot chew, all soft and dainty, and some cloth.
I just let it out on the air. You know, I prefer just the air absorb everything around me. Whoever's there just takes it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if your immune system's strong enough, you won't get sick.
You can handle it.
Exactly.
Facts.
If you have a problem with it, I know you're weak.
Facts. Yeah, I agree. Me, I don't really use tissues. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with my friends, I just sneeze behind their backs. Mm-hmm. You know, it's on their necks. Maybe see if they can take it. Yeah. If they can't take it, they're not my friends anymore.
So you just force them to take it from the back?
It's one of those things. I mean, you were sick that last week, and you're welcome. That was me.
No, I wasn't really that sick, you know.
You're a little cold.
No, that's a little allergies.
I'm to blame.
It was you?
That was me.
I mean, teach his own. You know, it really didn't affect me. It didn't affect my day to day. I still got my work done. Still got to my stocks. But I agree with you. I don't use tissues as well. Like, I just don't feel like it's right to put anything white to my face. I don't like white stuff near my face.
Yeah, that's why I go, khaki tissues. I don't really go white because it's a little weird. Or I go khaki or I go blue.
I like to go a nice magenta.
It's smart.
You know, it soothes my eyes when it's bringing up to my eyes.
You do have sensitive eyes. It makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Vindictively.
Let's keep on going. What do y'all think is the manliest season? You know, we got fall, we got summer. What y'all thinking?
Stock season.
Okay. What season is that?
Every season. So it's always in season for me. I'm not sure how you run your port. I'm not sure you guys run your port. You might be every other season for me.
Alright. I'd have to say summer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, stocks. It's a given for me. I don't have to say that out loud because we all know what season is for me. Stocks all day.
For sure.
But for this question, I would say summertime. It's the hottest month. Everyone's sweaty. Everyone knowing they're working. Everyone's showing hard work every day. Me, overly sweaty. You know, I'm outside working hard in the field. You know what I'm saying? I'm glistening. Everyone knows how I'm working hard, and sweat comes with stink. I'm musty. No one's gonna be next to me. I'll do my own thing. Ridiculously.
I'm also a fan of summer. You know, musty month. It smells like work. When you say summer, you just think of hot sun. You know, you think of roofing, construction, man's work, Home Depot, Ace Hardware. Like, you just think man stuff. So, oil rigs. You know, Brett Favre. You just think manly things.
Rockefeller.
Exactly.
So you guys like summer because of the men?
Because the heat. I'm
hearing a lot of men though.
I mean,
you like summer because you like to see sweaty men, and you like summer because you like the smell of men. That's what I'm hearing.
It depends how you see it, because during the summertime, it's more charcuterie. So as you can see, that will affect the ozone layer as well.
Exactly, and
I understand.
It's a known fact that in the summertime there's more testosterone bursts.
So
the bursting is active in the summertime, so you feel everyone's bursting come off, and it may come off as an aura for some people, you know.
Exactly.
I see what you guys are saying.
It's one of those things.
I have to take that into account. I never thought about it that way.
I can tell.
Yeah, for sure. I never thought about it.
Let's keep on going, man. What do y'all think is the manliest breakfast?
I think give me 2 eggs that have gone through an extensive amount of pain and torture.
Stress.
Yeah, stress. Give me maybe some steak that has had to fight their whole life, escape through a bunch of trials and tribulations. That's obviously lost their trials and tribulations. Yeah. And all that trauma is still stored in there. And then maybe an onion.
That's it. That's
just to keep me alert.
That's smart.
You know what I mean? Because every time you bite into the onion, it always keeps me on my P's and Q's. You know. So that's just something simple to me.
That's smooth. Yeah, maybe. I'd go eggs straight from the hen. 3 to be exact. Just eat them straight.
Wow.
Yeah, and then sausage links.
You gave me that vibe. I could tell you to say that.
4 sausage links to be exact.
Yeah.
Anything more is weird. And bacon. Can't go wrong with some bacon.
Pig.
And I would try and find something more hearty, like some beets, probably. To get going. But that sounds more manly enough to me. That's how I start every morning.
Me, this grass-fed cows. I go creatine-fed cows. You know what I'm saying? I like my cows a little more meaty, a little more strong.
Thick.
So
BBQ.
yeah, thick cows. Thick steaks. Yeah. So I prefer that for my breakfast. I don't really eat anything, no sides. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat soft little chickens to soothe my taste buds.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just go creatine-fed cow, cup of water, it's some apple juice, and I call it a day.
Sounds like pretty solid breakfast. Jew in these 4 sausage links. Now I've actually seen you eat this breakfast plenty of times. I think the thing that amazes me the most is he doesn't take any bites out the sausage links.
It's very impressive, actually.
I don't buy my breakfast at all.
Yeah, not
actually,
at
it's
all.
not even just the links. I like to go one gulp and be efficient.
Yeah, but it's the
You
links
really-
specifically is your favorite.
I always got somewhere to go, so they're the easiest to take down. So I take
you
them
like to-
first.
I'm not gonna lie, you was really popular in high school for this.
You like to normally take your time on the links. I
You
watched you
know.
it took you about 17 minutes to eat 4 links. No
I know
bites.
that's not me. That can't be
that
me.
was you.
I take it down pretty quick.
It was crazy, bro. You made an ASMR video about that too. That was kind of weird, but it went viral.
You were one of the people who were in my DMs who kept begging me to ask it, so I decided to post it. Everyone was, saying, "How do you get your breakfast down so quick?" I want to be the same.
That was him that you was posting. That was DMing you every single day.
It was, and then notice how he didn't mention sausage links in his breakfast. Everything else he still takes from me. His whole meal he takes in one bite. Still, he doesn't tell you that, but
That's what he kept texting you. LMK, LMK, LMK.
Exactly.
Links, sausage links, LMK. Like it was like every day. And he was
and I said, "Dude, I only got 4. Relax, okay? I'm eating all these 4." He said, "Dude, please, bro. I know it's a pack of 6. Please give me the last 2." I said,
Just
"No."
fiending for it.
Yeah, I said, "No. I'm just gonna buy another pack, and those 2 I'm gonna have for leftover again." But he didn't understand that, and that was that.
I agree. Yeah, bro. The other day, bro, I was texting my friend and shit, bro. It was a regular chill ass day, nothing really going on. Weather was nice, so I'm saying. He texted me. He said, WID. And me, I don't really text, so I don't know what that meant. I'm older than y'all, so like it's a little different for me. But putting my head together, it meant who's your daddy?
Of course.
Yeah, and I sat there.
Thursday.
I was pissed off. I said, "Who's your daddy?" I said, "Not me. I don't got no kids. I ain't no damn daddy. I can't cat you, but I blocked him. You know what I'm saying? I got into it. I pulled to his crib. You know what I'm saying? I showed him who daddy really was. Put his hands on him. Got a little scuffle. Yeah, so I beat his ass, and then I ain't daddy no more. He ain't gonna say that again.
I find it unpleasant that he was comfortable enough to ask you that. What did you do before for him to ask you that?
I didn't do anything, bro. It was just chill at home. Just stop.
That's not something you just ask out the blue.
Yeah, no one's just saying who's your daddy out of nowhere, right?
Yeah,
Something happened that night, but you guys were actually out the night before for an event.
Yeah, stock convention.
Yeah, but that went up to like 3 a.m. and he texted you that at 5 a.m. saying WD, WID. So I'm like confused. What went on in those 2 hours that, who was your daddy in those 2 hours?
I mean, I don't know. I couldn't really answer that question. Like I said, I did a paternity test. I have no correlation to no children. Y'all can see my blood results right now. I'll show you my blood results.
No need to pull out your meat. I don't need to see it. I'm just confused though. I'm just flabbergasted that you said you pulled up and showed him who's daddy. What does that mean?
Like someone's boss. You know what I'm saying? He had an audacity. See, when I hear the word daddy, I'm not thinking about like y'all's version of daddy. I'm thinking of it's actually an abbreviation. It stands for doing our due diligence youthfully. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a little different for me.
I understand now.
It's one of those things. Overly.
Vindictively.
Okay,
I understand.
makes sense. Hey, so I was with my friend the other day, and he said, "Oh, I gotta check out this food place." I said, "Okay, cool." And then it's a place called Arby's. I haven't really heard of it, but he was like, they got good food.
Yeah.
So he orders. He goes, "Let me get the meat mountain."
Oh my god.
I go, "What?"
He's hungry.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on. What's the name of this place? And he tells me Arby's, and I look at their sign and it says, "We have the meats."
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And I asked around. I said, "Hold up. Who has the meats?" I stood on the counter.
Did you find it?
I stood on the counter and asked, and I couldn't get an answer. But then I was frustrated, so I beat up the workers and I beat up my friend, and I told them, "Don't do this again," and I walked out. And I just walked out, just disgusted. So I was asking, is it appropriate for a grown man to eat Arby's?
Depends how you see it. You know what I'm saying? The meat mountain's kind of crazy. How about the meat skyscraper? You know what I'm saying? Something more professional. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I like protein. So I'm actually an avid Arby's goer. And I always get the same thing. Number 2, extra fries and a milkshake. No ketchup, no bun. So that's how I usually go about it. I'm going for my gains and trying to get swole this summertime, getting my summer bod. So, it's a good place for protein. So, I think it's appropriate.
Yeah, I know you loved Arby's the whole time because we went that one time. He got the meat universe.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he ate that much meat in such a short amount of time. It's like he scarfed it down.
It was seasoned well, so.
Yeah, it was good meat.
But you had the meat plantation. What was that about?
No, I didn't. I had the meat pool.
Meat pool.
Yeah, that was it. And I just wanted to try it real quick just so I can know what not to do.
Okay.
And I made a YouTube video just to show you, grown men, this isn't what you do.
Okay.
Never go to a place that has the meats and order the meats.
So when you had the mukbang with the meat circus, how was that like a thing you just feel like shits and giggles or a blooper reel? You okay?
Fuck, bro, my allergies have been frying me, bro. I think you sneezed on me again, bro.
Nah, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Not in front of your face.
Okay. Yeah.
But even you too, Swish. You had the meat bicycle, so
I just had to show people different ways. Yeah, I chose to get the meat bicycle, but I actually gave it to you because I'm not fond of riding meat, but I knew you would like this meal, so I put cheese on it because I know you're a fan of cheese and you like meat. So I said, hey, my friend Swell's here. He wants to try the meat bike. He wants to ride the meat bike. And, they gave it on, and you did wonders. No training wheels.
I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it in front of you because I gave it back to the well. I was on a diet, you know what I'm saying? Only seagrass on my diet, so I didn't eat that.
You rode the meat back to the well?
Back to the well.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
But yeah, bro, the other day, bro, I was at my dog career, bro. Late night working, so obviously I can't drive home sleepy. You feel me? Yeah, it was like 9 o'clock p.m. So I said, yo, bro, can I crash here for the night? You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I got a couch for you. I'll be in the bed. Cool, whatever. Like an hour or two go by, I'm sleeping, he's sleeping, whatever, and then I hear him snoring in the room. So me naturally, I thought he's choking. So I barge in the room, make sure he's good. He's on his stomach, just laying in bed and snoring.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, what is he doing? So me, I had no choice. I had to jump on the bed and just jump around until he woke up. And then he didn't wake up in time, so I did what I had to do. Still on his back. Eventually he woke up. So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to be sleeping on his stomach? Yeah, okay.
That whole scenario is thrown for me. You saw your boy on his back and you decided to get on top. You see how that kind of gets lost for me in the. I don't know. I see because I've seen you asleep on your stomach before.
How?
I broke in one time and I forgot my phone. But I didn't want to be rude and I tell you because how could I? I lost my phone, and I know that you have a key underneath your mat, so I used it. It's not there anymore because there's no point of it being there because someone else could break in. So I decided to take the key. It's best if I have it. But I took that key.
Can I get it back?
No. I took the key and I saw you were asleep snoring as well. But in my head, I didn't think, hey, let's get on top of him. I tucked you in. You seemed cold. I put a blanket around you.
I appreciate that.
But I put the blanket on you. Then I slapped you awake and said, why are you sleeping on your stomach? I was courteous enough to keep you warm, but then I had to put the reality in your face that, hey, you can't do this.
But after you woke me back up, why'd you stay and make dinner?
I wanted to make sure you were tucked away. I also read you a bedtime story.
but you made me filet mignon. That was weird. I wasn't even hungry.
I bought 2. It was buy one get one free that day. I got that after. Then I looked and was going to look at my phone for the recipe. Noticed I lost my phone, so it said, "Hey, might as well finish making them here."
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. And Skywalking, you were there too. I was kind of weird about that. You was just in the couch, just chilling.
I was just there for the milk.
I didn't have a third steak, so that's why.
I just wanted some milk.
Makes sense. Okay.
Warm milk.
Thank you. Did you get the milk?
I got the milk.
What kind of milk?
Whole.
Yeah, bro. You know, I had a lot of stocks on my phone, so me naturally, I want to put my boys on. You know what I'm saying? Nvidia. You know what I'm saying? Apple. You know what I'm saying? Just, showing the whole city.
Of course.
And I called my boy. I called my boy. He FaceTimed me. Well, actually, I FaceTimed him. I want to see his reaction to my stocks, naturally. And we're on the phone, bro. We're all like, talking stocks the whole day. He's like, dog, I got to my dogs about this, bro. Give me 7 after the call. So, boom. He called his boy. 3 of us on group FaceTime. Ooh. I'm seeing everybody's face, everyone's emotions, everyone's, natural expressions. And me, I'm uncomfortable. I took my camera off. They said, "Swell, let me see your face." I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cut that shit all the way off. I took my camera back on, and I said, hell no. And then 3 more guys came in the call. So now it's like 6 of us in the call. We just talk about bullshit for 2 hours.
Oh.
So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to be on group FaceTime?
Completely unacceptable. At what point does it become a digital sleepover?
Yeah.
You said you were on the call. You stayed there for 2 hours?
Yeah, we took a nap.
What?
No money was made in the 2 hours.
How you know?
1, you napped, okay? And I know if you're in a call, if someone takes over your session for you, a 10-minute nap is all you need. 2 hours, you're over-sexualizing everything, Because someone's in that call 2 hours with your boys, right? Someone's rapping, right? Someone's got to do a freestyle, Someone's cinema. In reality, they're just stimulating your mind, And if you're asleep hearing that freestyle, those words are going into you, They're putting their words into you, And that's not the only thing that's going in you while you're asleep in that call.
Not at all.
I mean, I don't know how to feel about this because y'all both on that call. And it's kind of weird for me how y'all kind of turn your back on me now after y'all told me to stay in the car for the next 2 hours.
You were asleep. You don't know what could have happened. That's you're a grown man.
I don't know, bro. Y'all taking pictures of me, taking screenshots and whatnot. And I'm like, whoa, why y'all taking pictures of me? This is my vulnerable state.
Well, I was taking pictures of your face so I can get into your Face ID.
But
so
bro,
I can get into your portfolio.
But I'm your profile picture. Why am I your screensaver right now?
Oh, it's not really my phone. I mean, I just wanted to make you my screensaver so every day I would be reminded, to go get stocks vindictively.
So my face is motivating you pretty much.
I wouldn't say that. It's always a reminder. Don't be this guy. This guy slept with guys for 2 hours, basically. Don't be like this guy.
Yeah, it's more like a motivation how not to be.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
You're sleeping with guys for free for 2 hours, really. So.
Like, that doesn't make sense. You might as well start OF.
I thought about it. It's a good investment.
Thought about it.
It's one that you gotta be more charcuterie. It's not about me. It's not about it's a different kind of business. You know what I'm saying?
Egregious.
Necroplectic. Sorcery.
Yep.
Personification. You know what I'm saying? Opera prompt. It's one of those things. Overly. Vindictive. Matcha. Cornucopious.
Tony Hawk.
T.
I don't want to feel.